Mr. Talam sa kaumadyanin sa mga Greg, and Happy Monday! Happy Monday! Ngukte la family RL al tutaw. Madamalura nga sulela palaway radio rati alal sa edan mirabek kalkotuluryor. Mangwaygel rokul family R. Adamal di watal givel time. Mo'lelak la. Odar sarungo, the maul the sweat. Murarubak kal Dios. Malura nga sulil. Tiaklabo, kalbalwadra balur belaw, gilul meskith. Ira kal malura nga sulil, ramukte karingi, ariralidal mo adar belaw. Amaldi makasay, manggilidal looil kakatkak, ikasabaak, ikawbaltigaring. And for this particular show, akwasay ikmal global cool sel da kawbaltigaring, ikiredal looil kawbaltigaring. Mada, in the house this morning, station, ang maltmano kang artiyang nga omodang limlang artiyang before, former Governor Sonsorol, Jacob Yangilmau.
Good morning.
Dire kalmalwin ilaal Monday, nga last Monday February, itang artiyang adra prevention unit, Rusiang Kotaro, Sifumi Midar. Etial Mr. Talam sa MOE el almong al se last Monday ra every month etirgay di amoblo all May ngara prevention unit dire kolobengela ang kay kitale Jacob Yangilmau al mga ado about tigel outreach activities rural girela prevention makotak tiso kak mo ngil total mora and then to begin with Jacob to just say a little bit about ngarakoram lam ngat mo lately Jacob girela tele drug prevention spela crystal methyl more rural outreach.
Yes, well, as everybody know, I was part of the victory rallies last year, July I think or June, but and as time went on, it was so amazing because then the national government, Senator Agita, and you, Senator Uduch, you guys picked it up again and took it to a whole new level, which now it's called Youth Empowerment Forum. And the last one was just Saturday, and it was the message was very powerful, and hopefully we're going to keep on doing this because we need to talk about this. Like, cannot keep hiding it.
Oh, I'm suling ako ba dire kamle Steve dire kamlartiang victory rally too.
Yes, he just recently last month.
Last month at January madadire kaldila kal mura elementary school sa mga mulos kalobang gamel mura Malkayok elementary school ngar along elementary school and di kami kuktila kalterong al mura Koro elementary school.
Yes, and Melgayok.
Yes,
Melgayok also.
Koro ay sagel koramle reception al ubeng arangal ka skulong milkaral react al mura kausir obora igigidal rally.
Well, of course, certain schools were with different, what do you call this, reactions, grades and everything. But when I went to Maristella and I went to Korora Elementary, that was where I really saw the like they really, I'm pretty sure that they're either seeing it or something in their areas. But we're talking about elementary school students. And some of the kids that were there, I was told by the teachers that they're going through some sort of issue in regards to like cigarettes or drinking or something like that. And so it was very important that the thing that the message was put out at the early age.
Sige, the message was just say no. Parents, marangal, bodo kargik, kararangalget, the durk mundia mo, don't even try. Or tiagi di al malmakit al drug, al dolganic mo crystal methamphetamine al ubeng tarangklila ice. Ilang ngani Love Your Family Day, kita temlo t-shirt nga mangkagi dele Jacob, Mr. Talam, sama ang kagi dele Janice, Janice mangkagi dele Greg, o pwedeng iling sel Monday, it's Love Your Family Day. Di tirigel tautet yang miru legal t-shirt tamlo dia kal amla mo dia. Amla run out officer tir mo. Kagi da Miss Rusiang Kotaro ngartiang ma Miss Sifumi Midar elak mamsang Rusiang telel mamsa a little bit about their office and also tegi del malungil t-shirt del do bailer ngir elal tutaw.
Mansulang senator yung tutaw nga kankla Rusiang Kotaro Agurio ra prevention unit yes kama mamiru retial t-shirt obis ra kama already la nga ra education ra harmful effects ra use of substances luaya alcohol tobacco and other drugs so do other drugs and marijuana, ice, and prescription medicine. A target population of prevention unit, the elementary kids. A target population, we want to prevent from trying the substance, al target population. Hindi kama entertain a pekalongit talmer obis whether ang community, ang group, ngaya sa maklol av obis malubeng school mer mas bemla presentation bemarul activity lobang kamam ya obis active del mamrula activity lobang tarir agi ola ba education materials mo agi direct kalmo magi mrula presentation lo ay sa atal malla legal kakarosel drugs almira aklangarangal ra school magaklangarangi dilab atal malla mera padengem mahel darkaw one legal campaign gimri lira maybe about 4 years ago, I'm not tagging the Love Your Family campaign. It young around a Father's Day. Agilum da sa mukwaseng magarang ako tatawdi atara message address a substance use without talking about substance. Di ako dito man matak mas lakamorut at yang lakamorang magi mil do siya kmaseme by the reminder other kmase polbati karang miura family kamiu emom da surtira o obo mabani dil substance merangarem legal substance as much as we think mugida in control sel omun merangarem en niyam controller kaw in the sense of kaum lo sigar ngi mang it has some control over you laka ngangi sel ngumul soame mo sigar ngi I love your family. I give them that's ringi tagi them around a Father's Day. You am lo that's mo kasi oil kagi the time sing man mo close pa lela arom. Magilum that's mas let's remind everybody to have fun and be with the family. Lagi masadak mula ka molim na celebrate this way and celebrate this way. We just reminded everybody kasi in what you do, every member ka family that they love you and you're responsible for. So, say I'm the one that campaign. Obis up to a campaign and rule target tabek padingala issues. I want the campaign and give mo clearing it ang I'll give mobile lo may sa school share the air campaign. Et yang moral nga school not because it already tospe and they give partner lo pantri to bring the message and moravlay may community marsa alidi reminder adak mo kwase ngira share talyot. Ner ada malilten mamlam adrolon din au teli la maltela bekal ab mga ngayala maltem mga ngayala malter mar adro ko ngayala malti lo teli raklin alyolt el dia ngaya atula adrolingi matel message hadi promote ra clean air ma smoke free environment magingun mga school one let talk to لا تغطي المسيسي البوليس هسه الري مامي بابا تديلك من دعيرات مكنيت من جوز بقى جايد البارتنرشيب مع أرنغا سكول التوب سبت مسج كوستيرجيا مرال بيست الأدفوكيت راهيلد هسه الجيمو مايس ما جيمو ميتين المصادر تجيد اليوث امباورمنت فوروم أجي غطي الأولما منشون السل كامبين را أولا سأليد Lerangal, tirigaya oltaw teringi, mangmostarangal kadakalong awel. So, rigaya the luldaswa, I give most spec kasi at the partner of rangal, teach them the message, it does work, and they can spread it and bring it home, help address the issue.
And more to say the positive message.
Exactly.
Well as love your family.
Yes. Exactly, yes.
Yeah, just say no is also a very positive tone to it. And although just say no.
It reminds you, it empowers you. So just say no is also a really good message. They're way before.
Kulingit ang nga talgibal ko ra alsungon gina kan momaral maklive you with it kita amla partner up lo ngela Palaway Radio ra abtokal gagidil empowerment forums. We partnered up with Palaway Radio tiale Youth Empowerment Forum. E diri kan amla power partner up for People's Empowerment Project. Se diri kan nga Rusiang Kotaro malbato ka sa biil mo cover. So, kuray lo kung kami mo malmal mara aldo ginalagay kita empowerment projects. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Okay.
Sulang ya Senator. Sadoy dolomol meng sual ngot alengun masanga Sifumi Midar nga ang yuhar mera prevention unit mang maneswal ngul metyang maada direct kalmo madangali direct kalmo sangat telel mang MOE sa bebira activity elgama mga tmok in the very near future ma please ngate alungul sa Sifumi Midar mal take over
malungil tutaw komal masorate al ngakangkli ka Sifumi Midar ak newly hired prevention unit. Next activity ma'am, which is next month, March 20, asale Kickpots Day. Rigal adal dagla nik musing ra Kickpots Day. Kickpots Day agi raise awareness ra problem ra tobacco use ra state ma community. Agi encourage our youth and mo reject ra tobacco. Mal lolingitar adra balum madakay ngasew. Tel campaign na gimusperingil promote ra tobacco free kids. Agi promote, expose, strengthen, mobilize, empower tobacco free generation. Magimiro tel activity ra PCC. Agi di mo mistirangal ka t-shirts. Misadar tira kantila wadgol. Malasim mga suser tira mata dekalo lam adgol. Mrula btokal activity ma games lo ay sertik mo se ay gagida sin mrula to have fun instead of wa pressure and mo malak wadgol mala makmitalgar magimal lo lingit ma bol sa LS gidil March 20 ra PCC campus regal summer house bol ngaringa mededa sel temi we may mada kay ngesewal mara artele Kickpots Day ko mal musulang
man masawla Sifumi again sel activity a Kickpots Day. Kickpots and cigarette butts. Tiang target ra arangal ra college age let already to spe tel campaign a promote ra tobacco cessation in the sense of kadilera gratification raw. Mawan ra aim tel Kickpots campaign mga susera ada mga sign up plets oiti ada gol 8 hours mga gimora campus a PCC campus aso kung hindi mo ngay is a smoke free campus gotam CC lol taw terse magigot upload for that initiative rulia campus tirin mo smoke free campus magi mo mururityal activity ra PCC el mga social tirgan nga matame sign tal pledge tir masay I would pledge to be tobacco free for 8 hours. The 8 hours agi malingit ringi and here's why. Yang adi empower na ka other makamamdingit masensib tobacco free for 8 hours. Again, as I said, there's sa patong pukwase every victory is a victory, no matter how giradeb or how kumangal. Madiblel 10 minutes, mablol talsigang tobacco free, celebrate it and say tobacco free. You're doing something good for yourself. Itirigado kul low spec, any amount del stop and improve a health ka as soon as an hour or itiyat ko lang na mo start to improve a health ka.
That's very interesting. I didn't know that.
for tobacco use.
I didn't know that.
One of the things that tobacco does for your body is increases your heart rate and your blood pressure. So within an hour of stopping, ang may gain mo yun. Within an hour. The improvements dahil daraw only increases the longer you are tobacco free.
No, that's pretty good. Good to know. Good to know.
What did you think about Saturday, Chage?
Saturday, actually, I was very happy because, you know, I saw some youth over there, and not only youth, but also the elders. So the empowerment is not just for the youth, you know, it's for everybody to understand that it's our responsibility, each and every one of us. I mean, I'm pretty sure I said it, but we have to, each and every one of us have to believe that we can make a difference. How you interact with your family member. Like example that I keep, last time I was here, my mom, my family were praying for me. Nobody else at those dark times that I was in, nobody could help me. But my mom was praying for me. So that's pretty much Love Your Family Day. Huh? It's every day, and we have to understand that. It doesn't have to be meth. It doesn't have, it's anything. Even tell mental stability. I said it on Saturday too, is that the reason why people usually go and resort to alcohol, resort to drugs, marijuana or ice, is because I try to escape from reality, because I have so much troubles in my life that I try to get away. But there's other ways to handle this, and that's with the prevention unit. That's with the health. That's where we go, and Dr. Wali's going to help us out, because I never knew a lot of things about myself until I went, and then she kind of said, hey, maybe you should try this. Okay, we're going to, so she was like trying to, you know, figure me out and tell me, and it took a while. But I have an understanding, and that's what's helped me stay drug-free, you know. I don't smoke ice, I don't smoke marijuana. I mean, it's a blessing. But we have to understand our mental and health, you know. Oh, by the way, it's about health. I went spearfishing yesterday. Oh my, the 10-20 minutes, the myself the whole time. So I know that that's another part of my life that I have to take charge of, you know, so that I can not go back to my old self.
Thank you for sharing it, Chage. Tegi da tora prevention. Tora prevention, agire del spread ringi. We have to help each other, because prevention does not work in an office or ngaratana or concept in me. Kada kausis akl. Spread the message like and this is why, and empower our others so they can make the right choices. And this is how prevention works. Okay. We tell each other and we encourage each other, we remind each other, and we help each other. I gave the prevention. So the partnership for the youth empowerment, the partnership for the people's empowerment project, and lamora nang ayang lemorang along. This is prevention working. The empower our out with tools, with messages, with education, and help to put them in the best possible position to make what right decisions are for them. To make say the lungil decision for them. El asal ko People's Empowerment Project in partnership with la Palau Red Cross. Masadra disaster, Mora community.
What can you do when this happens, right?
Exactly. May prevention and putting yourself in a good place, clear-headed, confident, and take steps or make decisions to improve our life for how, or solve a clear life for how my family. Exactly. The same goes for health, the same goes for family. Sell disaster, whether the prevention of drugs or the prevention of whatever. Exactly.
Stress.
One of it is managing stress. I give the steps, empower other more. Overcome ay bekpadinga la stress. Ako tel suwak tel urior el mora youth. Ar youth ako tel resilient. Tarangal ako tel resilient. Ta resilient tel to kaya belgulak mas ta meri adel bounce back. Rangal ka segi dia rendi mal especially amiga rangal ka resilient. Sen moral mo klaweng more resilient and it takes a lot more effort. Tarangal ka koratalgibel beoter tira bounce parling agriculture man mo madingea full البرد la consequences mang blol better tira bounce back mas those ocraty at a younger age, so important ta uri prevention alultaw tel maral eg dia bulak mo kwaseng arangal ka resilient ma uri ati mortir moral other rugui but spi ang lo yo pantira arangal pigo sa kumarang mo maral nga impact ta lirak lang arati and help tira a future.
Yes, talking about the youth empowerment, I want to say that there's more coming in, scheduled to go to certain hamlets. I think we've already done like six, right? So about six hamlets, right? And there's still more to come. So I really encourage not only the youth, but also the elders of the community to really take their time to come. Now, when we say it is everybody's responsibility, it's very broad. Like, what is this idea? It's, for instance, me, Jacob Yangilmau. It's my responsibility because I know what the effects are, what it can do. So I have to come out and tell people. Now, other people in the community can watch over their kids, watch over the neighbors' kids, and if they see this, they have to stand up and say, "Hey, Rungal, kaya man, don't go to it," you know. Instead of letting them keep on drinking, because that's like what Manny said, planting the seeds. We're allowing these seeds to be planted in our communities, such as alcoholism, drugs, and everything. We as people of the community have to stand up and not only keep telling them no, but we have to come up and make these make a group, a youth group, and really look forward to helping them, giving that time to help these kids, time to help this community. Because if we just expect Rusiang and Senator Uduch and everybody and who's PNOC and everything to come into our community, it's going to be a long time because they have other things. We have to step up as Palauans, like I keep saying, as Palauans. We love one another. And I keep hearing about how the people of the Palauans of before, where the structure was very clear. Who's gonna step up in the community and do what? We have to kind of look back into our past history. I'm not good at it, but I hope that those people with those kind of knowledge step up and help Senator, help the president, help Rusiang. We can make a better, and we have to believe that. And with that, the most important thing is God. That's, we always have to, it's a miracle about God. I mean, no matter what, I will always praise and always talk about him because he took me and brought me back to where I can come out and talk about these things. Now, it's whether you believe that you can make a difference or you believe that, no, I cannot make a difference. But I promise you, if you're listening, here in Palau and abroad, just to talk about it, Sadar, thank you very much because I have friends in Hawaii. I have Dexter and everybody that are in Hawaii that actually tune into this thing. Like right before I was coming, he said, hey brother, I'll be tuning in. So that PWFM staff, when we go into Facebook, some people abroad don't know it, but we have to let them know because they're really concerned about what's going on. And they can bring in some ideas to help us out, because if an idea is brought, it has to be a positive idea to help, not to bring and destroy. That's my message. Is let's help each other out. I mean, come to the upcoming activities, please. If you hear it, please come. I mean, you don't need to like to hear about what I have to say, but you might have something Rusiang might say or Manny might say. Manny is a very, very, very inspirational speaker. The seeds that we plant today is what we're going to harvest later years. I planted very bad seeds when I was young. And I harvested thorns. See, I'm paying attention to these things. I should win another airtime. Huh? And that's another thing. You get to win T-shirts and airtime. Sorry. Today, I'm going to be going to Palau High School.
Oh, yay.
And on Fridays, this past Friday, I went and met those seniors. You know, some of the seniors that made that meth video, the fight against meth, the awareness. See, it's really happening now. It's really happening. These kids are seeing that it is having an impact in our lives. Because when we were growing up, we didn't even know what this was. Nobody was telling us. We didn't even, and especially with Kaldengwa, internet. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, you'll be surprised on what you can find on the internet. And that's the scary part. We have to prevent them from, it's thinking that it's a cool idea and bringing it. Yeah. So please, tell your kids that are going to be listening to us and encourage them. Just encourage them to come and be part of this great message.
Right on. You mentioned doing your part.
Yes.
Akmal appreciate melortil ang. Sira sabadong Frank Kyoto also mentioned it. He said gidel clean rubble wat. Gidel lol ngosera ngalget. Lelak, who's gonna do it? And it's so true.
Yes.
Hindi ka bulugol gidra ko iba the police, hindi ka bulugol gidra ko iba the Chage or iba the Rusiang al-Mamrura something. What ayel omdo, mayel modenge ayay gid. Also kung mungungil share, mamaklat, kalau babal tiga reng, ayay gid ya awriol sib edel marulong. Dia ka kumkwase on to the other held the dibli la police, hindi senator Uduch agitaya matay gid le Timra Youth Empowerment Forum, amarul talurior. Ay kalsab amin marul. Also kung mungulaklat, also kung mang tangaringarangal kaling all mili rablay, mamaklat ka tirk mo ngarawngil nga ramakngite. Embrace ayel lungil lamralir, mayel koramlo mister tir, dakaklat ka dakuntol nga sertir magal so kung mingirel maoklangal gal maoklo badal madem kama awngil aldo Lengmaral gila do our part. Then diyan sa the prevention unit ma NEA ma asado laybaigang evolungil. We have to all do our part. Gel sa other seal gila tial cost to it. You don't have to be part of a big organization and sa MLD ka o gel klamadingel ka o madingel kung kasi ato ko lang makit mo maklatak mong makit. So kung mangungil a sports, ikaw marang masengungil ati nduran ngal ka kumemdaw activity. Aygal activity gimoru lablo ay sa tel youth empowerment tablo nga nga spadel magi invite other group mo selbol temela blumi we please may mam wateral bunga ko kam lang sabe bira awngil aldo the kaswesen nga teli ul direct kalwi na ikan malungit incentive.
Oh yeah, and also you guys get to hear Beckwin Maol sing. Oh my goodness, he has a very, very beautiful voice and he's amazing. You get the privilege to sit and really listen to that amazing voice. That's God sent. I mean, it's very beautiful.
Aygal youth empowerment atele so far ngomulo ba alitak by Beckwin el momreg ang mornyang lungu ang officially open na program ay garogul program live via WFM ang malmasawla sadoy mati meringi e direct tarecord de mo oral tigal adra a Senate ablo all video yang mo oral after during that time el nganya youth empowerment forum and we get to hear a couple of testimonies from Brother Jacob Mamani moringi presentation Rabli Labulis NEA director
pretty much telling you if you get in there what's going to happen, and also I want to say something, sir. Everybody that is like
okay
malungil tuta goleg nga
Malungil tuta sado en baral lungil tuta Blue Monday el horte de la el geste de la tuta eto kunia senator Uduch de la del terul bangadu acton go kabal ganira vlige maloren sa la bangadu e aptelu amal lus mal batoga el kamen karanga malugang karigale horte de la akmal mga dadu ewa maloti Dr. Otto Long the cafeteria PCC, Luase. Tida Maliang Alligator, who Memodom Color, Yorodra, Emal, Lotte, E. Ulmo, Maccazi, Sekotabab. Then Gaia investment circuit. Yes, a good like it. My God, now obstacle to talk show, my baby station. And while I don't career children, I get the parents. Akmul say it. Leonardo O spare sell enthusiasm and parents by encouragement and Marangaligel. So Mangaligem also go school, call parents from present and boy and Angaligema Momalangil was a important to tell the Langaso Langaso Adala. Yes, the Mangaligem or school, begin babysitter key, Yangaligem on national singer important. Till I give them I'm missing part to tell Loruringi. Karajimal kolom yo mo marmula tape sel so hindi la kam release particular solution ya bom kat makli o walel e karajimal kolom yo jaawla bangalel akmal kol wa sel bol awareness week medabura wa horror marwa heris et 30% ng okul parent mo itawrerir en asel dedicate killer ngaliki o en artist ya uresta. And you can tell the kids the orat kulang lang ora willing or say akmasada mak akmasada lak. And mem why sarkasado yung akakila lang about the 22 years. Your parents o makala there's 2 hours of the Yangilmau yakyu mo malabayo link class morger say out tirir marangaligir mamatalo malalaga ta say. Magir la akura sa tungla say aram dilam na mo reor. Of course. And then 28 hours sa Morior, and Anya Taratay, making 1 hour, Malumando minutes and more, o Masangalegem, was saying around Baruring at school, Malubangara, Akora, recognition and Legemangu, Anya recognition and Algal Kustel, the Mamalai, the thing Alga Mamalai, a parent. How do you feel? Because the only or commute the Mokka till I give them a so we feeling left out. You are not important. I'm not Maristella Mangotum Cloa impacted rather than Mammal School of Ecclesias. Other how I am saying Murtelman Okro Mesanga Malaga Auditorium, La Maristella, Sautilla de Almera. Omeral Massaul, Molmolmera program again. So long.
Man masulang ako le maran masulang alay al tigingem may nga kamaral ako marang al tigingem like I said to your parents showing up is more than you know need them show up ay gidal activity lang ka school be present as much as you can way gel dilungel goler yes gadaw yor ang gired ngol sergi del mga tmokla lang atlet but akmal ingort sa kami if you can show up to show up material ngal kaloreng sa mga parents ay gagi del upcoming youth empowerment forum also kung mga TLUL may please may you might be surprised you might like it nga kamalumara mo kwaseng malfan nekmal enjoy gad past the youth empowerment forum will give them attend at so kung mga ngangod alul the shoe so mo na mesang or kumulareng seringi nga nya ko ra ideas sa kami on how to improve it o kamamal open to any suggestions and comments kamamaru tiyang to lulungula maol nga sera nga kon biya lulungula man morsek mas mesaka kakmal mo do umrula already no kamamaramur tringi legyo marang at mas ng arangal ka important audio ra important magi marurita luryo with love and more arangal karbelaw so mama mestri arangal karbelaw el more get full potential ertir ang nganya one that ko chage I learned this like recently and I was like man this is awesome I learned it at church gal pastor ko mama mo se kidar ada ko temlamok sergi del settle for good تيجي المبتدأ اللي الموس البست Mayroon nga tagi da ko the Swexel the Youth Empowerment Forum. Suwakan mo rangal kal mangwa best and not settle for good. Ilebela o education ne oryo rengi rokuy. Maybe nga niya better opportunities outside. Nga kaswa karo kun ngal karbelaw abon ngusel best and not settle for good. And this is for myself too. Good is good, of course. Good is good. Hindi ka kantila good. Hindi sa sukumsip emel mora best, why not? Mangmal suwang kay gito. Why not be the best? Exactly. Gero kul suwam. Diya ka ngarak mong gero memel kailak masi o tigita maknit. Do what is best for you.
Yes.
Do not settle for good. Asukum ka nga niya, potential na ka mo nguwa. A best? Oh, please go get your best. Don't settle for what is good.
Exactly. And also Manny said, I'm sorry I keep repeating Manny, but he's you know, when I first heard about his story, like he came out and talked about it, it's so amazing. Like in 7 years, he gained so much from being deported to, in 7 years, he got where he is and he's doing better and it's just, see, those are the things that planting, like where we come and say, just say no, but we, like, I'm very sure the reason why at the end of our empowerment he's there is to plant these seeds. And for all of us, even the parents, and plant your seed to become a better mother, a better father. And I can also tell you guys, this is also very personal, right? Because my son came down from the States when he was in elementary. He said, Dad, I want to stay with you. Because me and my ex-wife were separated. And then he came and he said, hey, and that's before I got into drugs. So I was really into going to his games. You know what, like the caller said, you have to be there. You have to be there. That's, you don't know how much of an impact that makes, just showing up for the game, just telling your son, sit next to me in church. You know, these kind of things are. But then when I got into ICE, guess what happened? Guess what happened to that father that was supposed to be there? Now, not only does he not have a mother, but he doesn't have a father around. So it was very hard. So parents, I encourage you, again, not to do the same mistake I did. Because right now, as we speak, he's in the States, I'm by myself. And you have to cherish that moment. You have to value. Like when I was into drugs, I lost sense of value of what are the precious things in my life. You have to really understand that your son, your daughter, is your seed. He's you, or she is you. You expect them to be better than you, to be a proud person in the community. I really am you know, my mom and my dad, they raised me, you know, in the best way they can. But I also believe that there's, in the Ministry of Health, in somewhere, maybe there is not, but to help parents know how to be, I think there is, right? There is. The Parenting 101 or something like I think so. I think I heard about it. It just gives the basic idea of how to be a parent. You know, nobody taught me how to be a parent. It was like, boom, and then I have to learn how. But if there's those programs, we have to bring it up so that parents can know how it feels to really cherish these moments. And because at times we do things and we just don't know why we're doing it. But at the end, we will find out what are these beautiful values and everything that we've taught our kids. That's the beautiful thing about it.
Bal masawla goler nga kadira kan mal ngaringi aksharingi nga kawalak para prevention na kuluyor head start. I know it's a handful lang everything 20-year student makadamral or adal mo classroom wasel akadamral di open asim ret 20 ngal ka makadadrisfadal me ngara nding maral maknita cho sergide sel do bodo 12 taw ang maral bato ka story makadamral di waisel maungilarngut sel ngaring activity ra school mga ka olsis aklang loy mangar merio mar morbita nga mangdi so na mamagi kut makli otabadi mesel gim ngaralan and amaloy gal motwa bada etir kan ngal kamal di mestir adar blirir yang tadiga tagrak lemendigi yang loy gama onga kadimral mga kadyogi welel matamong matahage gise nam otiril meralaina makadamral waise kidar parents gida del hotel mobtingal mudran ngal gedeling altangi tamla molngam tirira the gal functions and ding sel the bong et the mesigi de gora mosimang the ma omoiter murtan may mang kadamral gai sewe malasmel diop titira ngal gede at least 2 hours madil 30 minutes sem direct kal hotel count mang malungil sel Ardira huriping din ngar sale at least 8 hours the rest of the night mobti trir ling serak nga head start ng aring yar parents and mera na mo late di sel mera ngal kamral dir ko sa maria ratir mang maral lungila dobti trir ngal gedra bekal sils kamral masawle goler.
Yes.
Jaya, you said something about parenting. There is not like a certain class will offer the hospital.
It's not like an awareness or not awareness, but it's like there's none. Oh man, maybe we should ask our leaders to those people who are in those certain spots to help us out. These are the things. This is like that skobang I was talking about on Saturday. Everybody has a role, and we should. We put them there. We asked them to be there, like we voted for them, and the directors and everybody. I mean, this is where everybody has a responsibility. I mean, and this is what I want to say. Like, being a parent, right? It's not easy, and then also being here in Palau and all the stresses of life here, and you don't need to be into drugs and into alcohol to be stressed out. You can be a person who's drug-free and alcohol-free, cigarette-free, yet you are stressed out. And guess what? You're not going to end up with a thing, but it's us helping each other out. Now, the caller said that it's the parents. Yes, it is the parents. But I believe it is the community. As well. I'm an uncle. I see my nephew, or I see my neighbor's sons or anybody causing trouble. I step up to the. Before, although I used to walk around and I get in trouble. Before I go to the house, I already get spanked by my uncle, and then when I go home, I get spanked by my father or something. You know what I mean? So it was the community that raised me. So it's very important that we understand that everybody has a part.
Yes, that is so true. Hospital or family planning?
There you go. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Family planning when you want to start a family, or like when you're thinking about it, those are the services that's offered. Some organization, SKO, is maybe a better, but it's an option for people to utilize. They want tira 488-3126. So if you orang kanya out the swim or kani migire la ora parenting help available gire la ko ol ngasira family raw, and you can please call her tire and talk to them about it. Yeah. Dancing no hospital to parenting.
No. I didn't mean.
I mean, yes, and I mean.
You know what I mean, right?
The need arises, the doctor and the provider will address it, but there's not a specific office.
Okay. I got.
Yes.
So then, if we cannot reach out to the hospital, then guess what? Reach out to your whoever's in the neighborhood. There's a good parent that's always there for their son or their. Then go and hang out with them. They this saying, like a feather of a bird flocks together, and you're that bird. That means if you're a blackbird, then you're a black feather. So you have to stick with if you want to be a good parent, stick with the good parents. If you want to be a great basketball player, go into the basketball court because there's basketball players over there.
Exactly. You go.
And one thing I want to say is also about the responsibility in the neighborhoods. I grew up in a lot of these hamlets. a lot of these hamlets that I used to go to all these, and they were very active in youth, really, really active. Now when I go into these hamlets, it's already a little bit down. So what I'm saying is, I used to teach these little kids how to play softball or basketball. Again, that going out there and being with those youth at a certain time, 3 to 5, and those 2 hours you're teaching them you're building skills, and you're teaching them to do things in a positive light, to work as a team, to build yourself, self-esteem. These are health issues. So you don't have to be a certified youth coach. No, you don't have to. I never was. You just have to have the love for it.
Yes, exactly.
And then have the love for where you are. When I go out of Palau, and I go, I'm a proud Palauan. Like I know where I'm very but it all starts again from where you come from. What door did you come out from? What hamlet did you come out from? And then what republic did you come out from? What island did you come from? So these are those things. Be there. But before I got into drugs, I was really a person that the youth really came to me, and we did a lot of things. But then I got into drugs. But now, I told the judge when I was that I've been taking many bad things from putting bad things into the society. Please give me the opportunity to put back good, to help. So I asked everybody that is in the youth of their hamlet, step up. Come on, our children needs us. That's my messages. And then the children have to look at who do you trust, because when we don't step up, guess who are the people that are there looking at? It's these people who have nice cars that are doing bad things. It's like oh wow, that's the influence that is given when we're not stepping up. So what we have to do is we have to veer their their attention span has to be put into where positive building instead of getting into drugs and alcoholism.
Thank you, Chage. You have to be a role model.
You have to be a role model.
Yeah, you don't have to get out and organize something. Kawal adpom shasing malomes rawarangal lo subraungin.
Yes, step up.
Yeah, why say? Just be a role model yourself. Everything you do, sa elmo reflect raungin lo meselo mesarangal ke lo meselo sub.
Yes.
Lesugum قول أذا مرورنا عن كليل ملغور أو عنود التقوي اتسل سقول مرورين.
Yes, it's a 24/7 role model. Yes. That's the thing. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna go and stand in and teach this youth for 2 hours of what team building is, and then sell hita 11 o'clock all the what kind of role model is that?
Yeah.
I mean, no, we have to really believe, and like I said, you have to love it. You have to want it. And if you say, "Oh, ngam titur," nah. How can you know if you don't step up?
If you don't try it.
You have to try.
Yes. You owe it to yourself. Sabe kung sa time tiyat ma halulingit the crap up.
Okay.
And then you can say something too close.
Okay.
Again, tiang le family hour nga Rusiang Kotaro prevention unit ay gimnak telobengela Senator Uduch, and she had to step out for another engagement. So right here lobang kama di Chage ma Sifumi kada maara endra program marigi mang soal dew ay sak mukwase also mga niya comments sa kami, yung concerns sa kami, or so me will utilize the service sa prevention unit or request a program mora community kami ta group per kami. Then what obvious sa prevention unit ta 488-8118 malubeng 8119 also kumang so me wa help pra the division na behavioral health ko comments sa toktang ta counselor tangarang ya then what tira 488-1907. one option al suko mo ring se gora aswam el mga adurak muntangal confidential dal sama hospital bolodingay or anybody so mga adura professional confidentially ang sa emel gora 775 talk 775-8255 24/7 nga niya other trained the professional nga other end of the line. They won't ask for your name and sip emel gol so mga niya ko brother of the swim ngora atol so amel masader niya diga mo dingek mas kamang adurat ang you can always call them to get trained at professional and answer sel them wa they will not ask for your name they will sound clear so kung nganya so most they will direct you to the next appropriate person so kung them themselves ada kasari ngosukaw again so kung direkabol set date mabasure sa next youth empowerment forum maselable set partner kidrasado ya mo OIS nga kamalo lingit kami masuko mo sa ami please come and join us and see what we can do to better our community marang improve our life ra ngal get ma tel balwad al belaw. You want to say something?
Oh yes, I want to say thank you very much Father for making this possible, right? It's very important that everybody in the community hear what can be done and we can work together. But I really want to say that these empowerments are very useful and but also we can have that very one-on-one relationship if you want. Like if you don't want to come to these empowerments or you're having a hard time showing up, if you want to, I'm at the priest house at the Catholic Mission. You can go over there because I'm always over there, and we can figure out if you're into drugs, into alcohol, you want to get out. I'm very sure you want to get out, but I'm always there. But I reached out to somebody, so please reach out. And for everybody else that that think that it's a good idea, please don't. I'm going to be always here on every last Monday of the month. Why? Is to always bring this up. Don't go there. And if you're in there, there's always help. Have hope, and let's get better. Let's become a better Palau. Thank you.
Thank you. Kamal musulang sa a partnership para regarding project Doru Matal Youth Empowerment, and thank you for this time. And ma'am sulangan mo ra listeners and tune in.